I'm Monica.
I'm Jason.
And I want to talk about how Jason is driving a stick.
A stick shift.
A stick shift car, which is something I can't drive. So one of the two cars we have, I can't drive.
But you should.
But I won't.
But you should.
But I won't. Here's why I won't. Because I have driven with Jason over the last year and whatever, where he's been learning how to drive a stick. And it's been really hard. It's hard! And he had fun the whole time, and all I could think about was how tortured I would be if I had to learn how to drive a stick.
It's not that complicated.
But I saw you do it, and it was really hard.
It's a day to learn, a lifetime to master.
Every time we went downtown Seattle, just the hills were awful. I mean, you were...
An exaggeration. We were just there the other day. It was no
Not now, but back when you were learning, they were really, really hard. And I was kind of freaked out. Also, parallel parking and all that, I mean, you know, it'd be like jittery sort of starts and stops. So, yeah, I have to live with the absurdity of not being able to drive one of our cars. This is sad.
You could learn to drive.
But it just feels like the most unfun thing I could do.
You don't have to live with the absurdity. You could fix it.
But it would be so torturous.
Well, if you find it absurd, it's, you know, very fixable.
I don't know.
It's very addressable.
Okay. Phew.
I'm paying attention.
Okay, sorry. That's good. Well, I'm glad you like it. I don't know how I could ever.
It's very fun. You feel very connected to the vehicle.
Yeah, and that makes sense to me. That does. But at the same time, it's like somebody using a film
actively
camera and insisting, you know, that somebody else use a film camera because it's more fun. It's like, well, it's digital.
Here's why it makes a lot of sense.
It can just work on its own.
Here's why it makes a lot of sense.
Okay.
I think that driving is something that many people do not do. Many people get into a car and they go places, but they are effectively riding around almost as a passenger in a contraption that weighs tons that could kill many people.
And you think that whether something is automatic or standard makes a difference?
Absolutely. I think that in many cars which are automatics, it's very easy for the driver to be very passive. And I think that when you are driving a stick, you are far more engaged in the activity of driving.
Yeah, okay.
And in that sense, you are forced in a way to
Yeah.
pay more attention to what you're doing, what everybody else is doing.
But that's another difference between you and me is I'm not... Sounds
Safe?
weird. No. I'm not that interested in being an active, like really active into the act of driving driver. But I just want to get where I'm going.
Right, but I
want it to be easy.
My point is that that's actually more dangerous.
Okay, another downside to his driving a stick is I can't hold his hand while he's driving.
Sure you can. You just gotta... See?
Well, but then we're gonna get up there, and then you're gonna have to use the thing again. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.